Good morning, my dear children. Welcome back to our English classroom. This is Shilpa ma'am with your interesting topic, that's grammar. Okay, hope you will enjoy. Before I enter to the session, let me discuss with you that hope you understood very well that WH questions what we discussed in the last module. Okay, so today we are going to discuss page number 66 in your textbook. There you can see read the following sentences, means we need to apply articles a and the, definite article and indefinite article. So I don't want to put you in trouble again. So but most probably you will have the doubt in your mind that then what do you mean by determiners? What is the difference between determiners and the articles? So commonly this is the doubt which will come in our mind. So from your doubt itself, I'm going to start the session. Okay, we are going to discuss about the determiners. Okay, determiners. Determiners are words that are used before a noun. Means determiners only you can use before the noun to determine its specific meaning. If the noun has a specific meaning, you need to add before the noun determiners. Okay, so let us discuss what are the different kinds of determiners. Then you will understand what is the difference between determiners and the article. So commonly most people they thought that they are thinking that yes, exactly, determiners are the same articles. So that is a kind of the determiners. Look at here. There are five kinds of determiners in English grammar. The first one is articles. Okay, there are two types of articles, definite article and indefinite article. Okay, so the definite article example, that is the and indefinite articles are a and an. Now do you understand determiners and articles? Okay, the next one is demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, those. This also it's coming under the five kinds of determiners. This is the second one. And the third one is possessive case. We already discussed that in the case of the possessive. Okay, my, your, his, her and their. Okay, the next one is fourth one, indefinite adjectives such as some, few, many, little. This is very difficult for us. Sometimes we are forgetting about how to use these indefinite adjectives. We'll be confused about the some, few, a few, many, little, a little. Okay, the last one is numerals. 1, 2, first, second, both, no, none. Okay, so what we are going to discuss today? Yes, the first one, articles, a and the. Once again, I am repeating, my dear children, there are five kinds of determiners. They are articles, demonstrative adjectives, possessive, indefinite adjectives, numerals. Okay, so today in this module you are going to learn about the articles. Now we are going to discuss about articles. Okay, so I can tell you we have already learned in our lower classes. Maybe it is really familiar to you. That is, we have two kinds of articles in English, definite article and indefinite articles. So obviously we can say that definite article is the and indefinite articles a and an. Look at the board. Articles, we have two kinds of articles in English. The first one is definite article the and indefinite articles a and an. The first one is use of a and an. Okay, indefinite article a is used before nouns beginning with consonant sound. So my dear children, I hope you have learned the phonetic alphabets. Okay, we know that in English we have 26 alphabets in English. On the other hand, because we have the speech sounds in our English language, so we have 44 speech sounds in English language. 20 vowel sound and 24 consonant sounds. What is consonant sounds? Yes, p, p, k, k, t, t, th, th, ch, j. So such as the consonant sounds. So what you want to do, you have to use a before consonant sound. Okay, so whenever you are, so for speaking, to produce the speech sounds or to speak something, you need to use the phonetic speech sounds or phonetic alphabets. Okay, that will be more useful for you. Okay, so we need to focus over here the consonant sounds. Okay, so we have to use a before the consonant sound. A mango, m sound. A mango, a maiden, a nail, a pen, a book. Okay, the next one is an is used before nouns beginning with a vowel sound. Where you can use an, yes, before the vowel sound. Okay, an onion, an ant, an elephant. Okay, so such cases, the word which starts or the words which begin with vowel sound, you can use an. But most probably you will have the doubt, ma'am, then why can't we use an university or an union, an European? We cannot, because do you know the phonetic alphabet? I can tell you this sound. Once again I am repeating, like J. The sound is pronounced as Y. What? Y. So it is a consonant sound. It comes in the consonant sound. So that's why a union, it comes under the indefinite article a. A union, we can say that a union and a university, a European, because when you transcribe or transform these words to the phonetics, you need to write in this way. I can tell you once again, university or union. Okay, so this alphabet is treated or coming under consonant sounds. Okay, so that's why we are treating a union and a university, a European likewise. Okay, let me ask you one question. What do you mean by a and an? Yes, it means one. Okay, it means one. So they can be used before singular countable noun. A and an can be used before singular countable noun. It cannot be used before uncountable nouns and the plurals. We can say that a mango, an apple, but we never say a mangoes, an apples. Okay? A and an means one. So they can be used with a singular countable noun, which can be counted. Do you know countable and uncountable noun? Yes. Countable nouns means which can be counted. Uncountable noun means which cannot be counted. Okay, so which can be counted. They cannot be used with the plural nouns and with an uncountable nouns. Okay, so you can say the example, a boy, an apple. A boy and an apple. We cannot say that a boys and an apples. But we can use a group of people and a kilo of apples. Why? Because you can use a before the consonant. What's okay? A kilo of apples and a group of boys. But directly we are not using before the plural and uncountable noun a and an. In the case of the common nouns that you may be knowing about it. Okay, it is referring to a person, place or thing. Okay, so we can give the example like a child. A child, a student, correct pronunciation is student. Okay, the next one is a garden. Okay, so before the noun you can use the a. Okay, when we speak of a person or thing for the first time, if you are talking about the person at the first time, we generally use a and an. Either you can use a or an. Okay, so here is the example. A girl found an orange in a cupboard. When it signifies a class of people, here the noun is generalized. The noun is generalized. Do you understand what do you mean by the noun is generalized? Means it says about the common people, not focusing only one. Look at the example. A child grows up to be a man. Here it mentioned about the child. Okay, a child, any child. It may be boy, it may be boy or girl or anyone, but it mentions about a group of people. It mentions about a common people. Okay, so a child grows up to be a man. The next one is a boy, any boy. That's why it says that here the noun is generalized. Okay, it's used over here in a common way. A boy shouldn't dress up like a girl. A boy shouldn't dress up like a girl. Yes, this is our last rule. A and an indefinite articles do not point out any particular or definite person or thing. It never says about a particular person or the place or the thing. Okay, so I can give you, in the case of the common noun also I discussed, a boy, any boy. Okay, a child, any child, a student, any student. Okay, so here you can see the example. A girl saw a boy eating an orange. A girl. A girl means any girl. It is not specific over here. Okay, so a girl saw a boy, any boy. Is there have any name of the boy? No. Is there have any name of the girl? No, any girl. And a girl saw a boy eating an orange. Which type of orange? It doesn't mention over here. What is the color of the orange? It doesn't mention over here. Now we are going to discuss about the definite article the. Okay, so here you can see the first uses is it is used to refer to some particular person or thing. Actually, uses of the. Why we are using the? Yes, the is representing to specify a particular thing or a person. Okay, so look at here. This is the example. This is the boy. Yes, exactly I'm telling. I'm specifying this person. Yes, this is the boy I saw. Second one is, this is the shirt I bought recently. This is the chappal I bought yesterday. Because you have the specific things to show or to determine. Okay, so such a case you can use the before the noun. Okay, second use before unknown singular noun when it represents a whole class. You can use the before unknown singular noun, but it represents the whole classes. I'll give you the example. The cow is a useful animal. Next example, the blue whale is a mammal. In these two sentences, the cow represents its whole family and the blue whale, it represents the whole family. That's why we have used the before the noun. Third one, the is used before nouns, only one of their kind being known to exist in the world, like universal truth. Only one of their kind being. Okay, we already know that the we are using before the nouns, but that noun, only one of their kind being known to exist in the world. That is the universal truth. So before the universal truth, you can use the in a simple way, we can say. Okay, so I can give you the example: the moon, the sun, the sky, the water. You get me? Because there is no other substitutory words for this. That is the universal truth. Okay, next one is, it is used before the names of rivers. Please listen and note down this very carefully. The is used before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, mountain ranges, groups of countries, and certain countries with plural names. Listen, the is used before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, mountain ranges, group of countries, and certain countries with plural names. So we can use the before the above said. Okay, so let's go to the examples. The Yamuna, the Arabian Sea, the Pacific Ocean, the Himalayas, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the West Indies. Fifth one is before regions. The is used before regions. The Deccan, the Telangana. Okay, next one is, these are the short key points and the uses where and when we can and how we can use the before the noun. Okay, the before names of newspapers and sacred books. We are using the before the name of the sacred books and the name of the newspapers. Okay, the Indian Express, the Hindu, the Quran. Okay, next one is before names of desert. The is used before names of desert. Okay, the Kalahari, the Thar desert. Okay, so what do you want to keep it in your mind? You need to keep it in your mind only the uses where you can use the definite article. Okay, next one is eighth one, before the directions. Look at here, the east, we can say that the east, the north, the west, and the south. Okay, I'll give you one example over here. The ship headed towards the northwest. Before the names of the people of a country or races. Example, the English and the French. She's the French. Okay, it indicates the people of a country or races. But exceptional case is here over, that is, no article is used before the names of countries or languages. We can't even use the name of the country, the before the name of the country and before the language. Okay, so that is the exceptional case that you need to keep it in your mind. Britain is made up of a group of islands. How Britain is made up of? Yes, Britain is made up of a group of island. Means here Britain, it represents about the country. Next one is Hindi is spoken by a large number of people in India. Hindi is the language. Language is represented over here. That's why we never use the before the name of the country and the language. But we are using the before people of country or races. Next one is the you can use before adjectives in the superlative degree. That is the topmost or the zenith. Okay, so Raju is the most honest person. The most, the highest, the toppest. Okay, so Raju is the most honest person I have ever come across. The most means that's the superlative degree. Or you can give the example, I can tell you, she is the brightest student in the classroom. For numerals indicating positions like first, second, if you are indicating the numerals positions first, second, so you have to use the before the numerals first, second, etc. Okay, the first, he has gotten the first position, he has secured the second position. Okay, the next one is before the musical instruments. You can use the before the musical instruments, but only after the verb play and like. I'll give you the example. She likes the harmonium, or he likes the harmonium. She plays the violin. In these two statements, you can see it comes after the verbs and before the instruments. Okay, so before the musical instruments, after the verbs play and like, you can use the before the name of the instruments and after the verbs play and like. Okay, the before an adjective to make it into a noun, meaning all members of a group or class. If you want to indicate, or the noun, it indicates a group or class, members of a group or class, such a situation you can use the before the noun. Okay, the poor. The poor means the noun indicates the poor people or the poor family. Okay, the rich means the noun indicates the rich people or the rich family. Okay, such occasion you can use the before the noun. Okay, 14th one, before plural names referring to a whole family. If you want to refer the whole family, you can use the before the noun. I tell you, the Guptas, the Cholas. Basically, the 14th uses that you can see more in your social science. Commonly, what we have the doubt in our life. Okay, the 15th use, this is the last use of the article. Okay, 15th use, before the titles we can use the. How? The President of India. Okay, the Prime Minister, we are using the before the Prime Minister, and the Queen of England. So we are using the before the titles. But one exceptional case, or we need to remind one thing, that if the title is followed by a personal name, if the title is followed by a personal name, we do not use any article. If you want to mention the personal name of the people, famous people, okay, so we do not use any article. You need not mention any article in it or along with it. Okay, President APJ Abdul Kalam. I hope you understand the different uses of indefinite articles a and an, definite article the. Okay, so we have just seen about the uses of definite article. We discussed almost 15 uses over here. I hope you understand the class well, and see you soon later with our next module. Till then, take care.